Join me, it'll be cozy together.
You fishing for a snog?
Piss off. I'm working.
Hello everyone, welcome to the final hustings of the election campaign. Thank you all for coming. I'm sure you're very excited to—
Mr. Sanders, if you please, some of us are very busy and would prefer to get started.
Yes, right. Okay. Well, I thought we could start by outlining our policy positions and then take some questions. As the challenger, would you like to go first, Miss Mackenzie?
Very good. As you know, I believe it is time for sensible, forward-thinking policies in Forville. We need to look to the future, not the past. We need to forget about the vault. It's holding this town back.
Damn right.
I'm sure you all know my positions by now. 4 years ago, you backed me to be your mayor, and I've served to the best of my ability. Community is what's important to me, not dry policy. I want us all to be friends. I want us all to be happy. I want us all to remember the vault.
Populist nonsense.
Of course, the vault. When are you going to start making any actual changes in this town and give up on the vault?
The vault is an important part of our history and culture. The vault brings us excitement. It brings us wonder. I don't know about all of you, but I don't want that replaced with the dusty, numbers-driven town that Miss Mackenzie envisions.
We just can't stand hearing a different opinion.
I know we don't all believe in the vault, but it doesn't have to divide us. It can unite us. There have been a lot of nasty rumors floating around over the course of this campaign, but none of them are true. I love this town. I'm a dedicated mayor, and I want to continue doing my best for the people of this town.
Nice words, Mr. Sanders, but they do not translate into deeds. This town needs someone who will take action and improve the lives of its people.
The vault will improve our lives. I've already explained how it gives us a culture and identity, but when it opens, it will bring untold prosperity and shelter. I believe in the vault. And if there's one thing I want in this world, it's for Vault 4 to open.
Words, Mr. Sanders. Nothing more.
Mayor Sanders! Everyone! You have to come outside right away.
What's going on? Is everyone all right?
You have to come outside. It's the vault. It's opening.
It's what? I knew it. I knew I was right.
I hope you have no news at this same time, but just in case.
The door's open. I wasn't sure if the mechanism was gonna work after all this time.
Indeed. We should proceed with caution. We do not know what might be outside.
What the hell is all this? Mr. Marshall! There are people outside!
People of the vault, we bid you welcome to the town of Forville. We've waited for this moment for a long time.
Should I get backup, sir?
No, Mr. Marshall. I want to hear what these strange folks have to say. Hello, Forville. My name is Chuck Nally, overseer of Vault 4. What are you all doing here? The construction out here is extraordinary.
Nally? Did he say his name was Nally? Could it be?
We've been waiting for the vault to open all our lives. We are descended from the people who couldn't get in on the day of the bombs.
This is a truly incredible discovery. Who is your leader, Forville?
I am Mayor Wayne Sanders. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well, Mayor Sanders, come to my office. I'd love to know more about your people.
Thank you. That's a very generous offer. I'll come right away.
Not so fast. I can have...
Sure, ask away.
Thank you for complying. Are you a permanent resident of this... Forville?
I'm from a little town called Sanctuary Hills.
Sanctuary Hills? Interesting. Yeah, that appears in our database. A suburb in the Northwest Hills. Do you have any hobbies or pastimes?
I play soccer.
Huh. Sounds like a lot of fun. I hope we can find a way to accommodate you. And finally, what is your deepest desire? The thing which would make you happiest in life, were you to have it?
I was a mother. I just wanted a better life for my son.
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do to help you with that. I'm sorry. Well, it seems like everything is in order. Welcome to Vault 4. If you stay out of trouble, I think you'll be very happy here.
Did you hear what the overseer said? Nally. Chuck Nally. Do you think... Could it be? Could we be related?
Anything's possible.
You're right. It is possible. We do have the same name, after all. Do you think... Would you be able to take me to see him?
I think it's a great idea.
You do? Let's go, then. I'll be right behind you.
Hold up. Let me scan the area first, before we continue. Scanners are picking up super mutants in the area.
Listen to me. They're on the way. Help us or not.
I don't see how any of this is our problem.
They're only coming because of your damn vault.
Every day is the same.
Be straight into your precious vault.
And we'll just close the door. Now, we've got our own problems.
Going up.
So you're the one everyone's talking about. The one from outside the vault. Can you tell me something? What's it like out there?
Every waking moment is an adventure out there.
Wow. That sounds incredible. You see, I've always been curious about what life was like on the outside, because of a holotape my father gave me. It was by a man, before the war, talking to his family about some sort of bomb shelter they were supposed to go to. They all needed a piece of code to get in. The thing is, he wasn't going to go. He had a place in Vault 4. He recorded a tape and tried to get it to his family, but for some reason it never got to them. Now I have it. And his family never got the code. I always wondered what sort of life they might have had. That gives me an idea. You come and go as you please. Maybe you could find the other tapes?
Of course I'll help you.
Oh, thank you so much! It'll really put my mind at ease to find out what happened to that poor family.
Fresh food here.
I've got my eye on you.
I hope you're staying out of trouble.
Let me start by welcoming the pair of you to
excuse
Vault
me,
4.
Overseer
Our home
Nally.
is your home. Any wish you have will be our command. Is there anything we can do for you?
Thank you for your hospitality, Overseer Nally.
Please, call me Chuck. Now, is there anything I can do for the pair of you?
Overseer, huh? I suppose someone needs to be in charge?
Well, yes. I am in charge, but I never liked the title of Overseer. I much prefer everyone to call me Chuck. I think it sounds a lot more welcoming.
Excuse
Please,
me, sir.
call me Chuck.
Might I
Is
take a
there
moment to
anything
introduce
I can
myself?
help you with, friend?
It's always marvelous to have new guests in the vault.
Nice to meet you.
I do hope you enjoy your stay.
Before we head off, I had something I wanted to say. I wanted to do something to thank you for all the work you've done in helping me with my election campaign. In recognition for everything you've done, I'm granting you the right to vote in the elections when the time comes.
Maybe. My name's Theodore Teddy Nally.
It's nice to meet you, Teddy. If there's anything I can do for you, just wait a minute. Did you say your name was Nally?
That's right.
We have an old story in our family. The first Nally made it into the vault when his grandfather gave up his space in the vault so that he could enter. He took his wife and infant son with him, and we're all descended from him. That old man was you, wasn't it?
It's all true. I gave up my place in the vault to save my son and grandson. I waited so long for the vault to open. On the tiniest chance, I might see them again. After all this time, I can't believe I'm finally meeting you.
I'm here, Teddy. Was it worth the wait?
Yes. Yes, it was. This is all I've ever wanted. Can I stay here a while? I want to learn about my family.
Of course. I'll tell you all I can. My family kept extensive records. I can even show you photos.
Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me. After all this time, I have a family again.
Who's hungry?
Hey.
Well, hi there. You must be one of those Fo4-BE folks. You look hungry. Have one of my omelets. You'll love it.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
I hope you enjoy it. Here's your omelet, made fresh this morning with the highest quality ingredients. Anything else I can get for you?
You're a businessman. How about we make a trade?
Businessman? Now I know you're trying to butter me up like a biscuit. Tell you what, maybe we can do a little trade. It's a bit of a personal struggle of mine. I'm hoping you can help me.
I'd be happy to help.
I'm so glad. It's a bit of an uncomfortable situation for me. This is a little bit awkward, but I sort of lent my lucky wooden spoon to Ms. Hasenbuehler in the room below mine. I'd get it myself, but, well, she scares me. If you could just pick it up when she isn't looking, I'd be very grateful.
Sounds easy enough.
Just watch out. Miss Hasenbuehler is an intense person. You'll see when you meet her. Good luck. Just cooked up a batch of omelets in case anyone wants them.
You idiot! Look at what you've done!
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I thought it would work.
Your unauthorized experiment has set back our research months, maybe even years. Just be glad at least one of the androids survived, or I'd ask Norm to throw you out into that shanty town.
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
You can keep your apologies to yourself. Get back to your duties, and from now on, don't do any experiments that I have not expressly told you to.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
I'm Dr. Stennett, the Vault's doctor. Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Sorry, what?
I'm a very busy woman. I don't have time for idle chatter. Unless you have a medical emergency, or you want to help me with my work, I suggest you leave me be.
What kind of work?
Since you're here, I may as well put you to use. If you were to look through the observation window in my lab, aside from the mess left by my lab assistant, you would see a humanoid creature lying in a bed. It is a highly advanced military-grade android. The US Army took a special interest in the construction of this vault. I believe it was because of these androids, which I found in a storage bay. I've repaired them to working order, but they require a unique computer program to start. I need you to find it for me. Does that sound like something you could do?
I'll find it for you.
Good. I'm glad this conversation wasn't a complete waste of time. I'd advise searching military installations for the program. Do hurry, won't you?
Fresh food here.
But why can't I stay here with you?
I'm sorry, Laura. Your mom says you have to help her in the lab.
But I don't want to work in the lab. I want to fix stuff like you.
You know your mom wants you to be a scientist, or a real engineer, so you can inspire other little girls. I just fix up junk.
But that's not what I want. I want to work with the junk.
I'm sorry, Laura. I can't defy your mom. You're welcome to visit me whenever you want, but I can't train you.
Oh, fine.
Well, howdy, stranger. Folks around here call me Workshop Willie, on account of the fact that I run this here workshop. And my name is William. What can I do you for?
Do you run this place by yourself?
Kind of. The Vault's AI handles all the complicated engineering stuff. I fix up bits of old junk and do the menial tasks. But yeah, it's just me down here.
What do you do around here?
I do all the fixing and maintenance work around the Vault. Right now I'm trying to fix an old terminal I found in storage. I think it belonged to the original overseer. I'd love to get into it, but I can't work out what's wrong with it.
Anything I can do to help out?
That depends if you know anything about computers, friend. I'm glad to let you take a look if you want. Here's the password.
I don't need anything.
There's no better feeling than knowing everything is working as it should be. I see you got the terminal working. Good job. You might be handier than me. Take these components as thanks. Was there anything else you wanted?
I don't need anything.
There's no better feeling than knowing everything is working as it should be.
Time? I'm out of time? Hey, you! Come here! You're not from the vault, are you? You're from the outside. From the, Commonwealth?
That's right.
I knew it! How did I know? We've never met before. But I already know where you're from. It's because I know what all the others know. I don't know why, but I'm the only one who knows. None of this is real. It's all just a simulation.
What makes you think that?
Isn't it obvious? There's something off about this whole place. Look, the other residents don't believe me because they're programmed not to. They don't know that none of this is real. I don't know why I'm the only one who knows the truth. But I think it might be connected to your arrival. There's a locked door at the end of the residential block. I think that's where they keep the computer banks, which run the entire vault. Investigate it. Find out the truth. Please.